Michael Chandler joins the list of lightweights that are not interested in fighting Arman Tsarukyan. Last week, Paddy Pimblett said he'd rather fight Justin Gaethje. Gaethje said he only wants a title shot. And the champ, Ilia Topuria, said he'd rather vacate the title than defend it against Arman next. On Instagram, Michael Chandler said definitely not scared. Nobody wants that nothing burger of a fight, especially not the champ. Ilia realizes we are in the attention business. Nobody pays attention to that other guy. Reinier De Ridder admitted that he doesn't remember much of the third round last night after getting dropped by Robert Whittaker. RDR also took a moment to reflect on how far he's come since his UFC debut. He made his debut in November of 2024, submitting Gerald Meerschaert, and now less than a year later, he's ranked in the top 5 at middleweight.
At any point did you feel that, especially in the second round, did you think that you were in trouble? In the third round?
No, I don't really remember too much of that moment, but I think I was in trouble a little bit, yeah.
And which round did you think the 3 rounds that you won, in your opinion?
I don't know. I gotta watch this back. But at least the last 2 rounds, right? Maybe
yes,
the second as well. I got on top a couple times. I hurt him a couple times with the knee, but this guy is a tough guy. Huh? He was hard to put away. He did amazing. I think I said it a couple times already, but one of the best Robs I've seen in years. He was so calm, collected, very explosive. Yeah, it was hard work this time. Yeah, see what happens. There's a lot going on in the middleweight division in the next couple of weeks. As you said, I'm a top 5 fighter in the world, man. That's crazy, huh? Yeah. Who can say that?
And in 1 year, by the way.
In 1 year.
Yeah.
And I think I have a good chance fighting for a title someday soon, so we'll see.
Daniel Cormier responded to John Jones' recent comment, claiming that he is the most painful thing to ever happen to DC's life. John said, "A blind man can see the mansion I own in Daniel's head. I just didn't realize how deep his hate still runs. Those whoopings must have left more than bruises. I feel like I'm the most painful thing that's ever happened to that man's life. Emotional damage." On his YouTube channel, DC responded by bringing up the tragic loss of his daughter in a car accident back in 2003, making it clear that Jones couldn't come close to that kind of pain.
You can't say that you're the most painful thing that's happened in a person's life when they've lost a child. That's the craziest thing in the world. You say I'm the most painful thing that's happened in a person's life when they've lost a child. Or their father got murdered. But again, he knows that. But that's why you know you're dealing with a different type of human being. You cannot say, I'm the most painful thing. But like I said, you're dealing with a different type of person. When they can know that, they can know all those things, very well documented, what has happened in my life, to say that. But even with that, right? Even with that, I'm good. I'm only talking about what is the news now, and also how stupid he is. He just really is not the smartest person. And once again, it's proven.
After defeating Said Nurmagomedov via unanimous decision last night, Bryce Mitchell posted this video to his Instagram story.
Send him to Arkansas 2 or 3 years and forget about it.
I love that comment.
Bryce discussed the similarities between him and Sean Strickland at the post-fight press conference. He says he's just a bit nicer than Sean.
A lot of people compare your interviews with those of another American fighter, Sean Strickland. Do you see the similarities between you guys?
I mean, I think there's similarities, but I try to be overwhelmingly nice. Like, if you can't tell how much I love you, bro, like, you ain't paying attention. Like, I go out of my way to tell people how much I love them. I don't ever try to disrespect nobody. If I do disrespect somebody, I really ain't trying to, bro. Like, I think I'm a little bit nicer than he is. But, I mean, that's just what I think. I don't know, but I've heard that before, you know, but I think what separates me is how much I care about people. Because I really do, bro. Like, I care about all you guys. I love all you guys. I pray for all you guys. And, yeah, you mean a lot to me. So I hope that you know that.
Petr Yan and Merab Dvalishvili had a friendly back and forth last night after Yan's unanimous decision win over Marcus McGee. Merab said, "Great fight, Petr Yan. Congratulations." Jan responded saying, "Thanks, Merab. Good luck in your next fight. Hopefully it's me and you for the belt after." Petr and Merab fought back in 2023 and Merab won via unanimous decision. At the UFC Abu Dhabi post-fight press conference last night, Jan said if they do rematch, it will play out differently.
Do you have a preference on who you would rather win between Merab and Corey? Obviously, you have a win over Corey and you'd like to avenge the loss to Merab.
Yeah, obviously I prefer to rematch Merab, to see how I'll do against him when I'm healthy. But Corey is also a great fighter, interesting fighter. We had a great fight with him. And I believe they're going to have a good fight. But I just believe Merab's pressure is going to be a key factor, at some point Corey is going to fade.
You're now close again to a title shot. If not, you're next. What would you do different? Let's say Merab is the next opponent.
First of all, I want to show up healthy, and now I understand that how I have to adjust my fight camp and prepare better for Merab. Now I know what to expect from him.
Reinier De Ridder fans celebrated his win at a viewing party in the Netherlands.
Judge Mike Bell scores it 48-47 for Whittaker. Judge Arman 48-47 Della. And Judge David Leatherby scores it 48-47 for your winner by split decision.
Belal Muhammad believes Khamzat Chimaev will defeat Dricus Du Plessis at UFC 319 and become the new UFC middleweight champion.
Who do I got, DDP or Chimaev? Honestly, I think too many people are counting out Chimaev's cardio. I think where Khabib said it best, if he stands up with him and strikes with him, I think he'll do well. DDP is an awkward style, but he does get hit a lot. And he breaks a lot of guys with fatigue. If Chimaev doesn't come out super hard in the first round, trying to take him down and letting out all his energy, I think he'll be fine if he just keeps it standing. And then maybe the later rounds you try to wear on him a little bit, but you don't want to go out for that kill in the first round. And DDP just plays defensively, he's strong, obviously, and then you end up burning yourself out for 4 rounds. So he needs to be smart, especially in this 5-round fight. But I got Chimaev. I think Chimaev's a lot crisper on the feet and definitely crisper on the ground.
Dan Hooker wants to fight either Charles Oliveira or Arman Tsarukyan next. Dan is currently riding a 3-fight winning streak, most recently defeating Mateusz Gamrot via split decision. He's ranked number 6 in the lightweight division. Dan wrote, "Someone wake up Charlie Olives and tell him we fighting in November." He continued on a side note, "Arman's a and he can get it too. Daddy's home." Reinier De Ridder responded to Paulo Costa's remarks last night. After RDR defeated Robert Whittaker, Paulo said, "With all due respect, I would knock out De Ridder 3 times which round. All that said, congrats for your win today, despite bad fight." RDR responded saying, "There's always a hater out there. Did Paulo Costa never fight Whittaker? What happened?" For those unaware, Paulo did fight Rob last year and lost via unanimous decision. Islam Makhachev reacted to Ilia Topuria taking his spot as the pound-for-pound #1 fighter. He believes the UFC made the switch to help build hype for a potential fight between them.
Что ты думаешь по поводу того, что тебя сместили внезапно с первой строчки pound for pound?
Ну это маркетинг. Они делают это специально, чтобы разогреть этот бой. Ну, у людей уже есть интерес к этому. Значит, они делают правильно, и мы будем бороться за первое место в рейтинге.
Islam also revealed some information last night regarding him fighting Jack Della Maddalena for the welterweight title. He said, "We've almost agreed on everything. There's a 90% chance the fight happens in November." Ben Askren reacted to Jorge Masvidal's supportive message. If you missed what Masvidal said, he posted this to his Instagram once news broke that Ben needed a double lung transplant.
This goes out to the one and only Ben Askren. What's up, my brothers? I know we were rivals in the ring. I just want to say, God bless you. And when I get back in America, if I could come shake your hand, brother, and just share a prayer with you, it'll be amazing, man. I know you're going to pull through this because you're a warrior, brother. God bless. Your story is crazy inspirational, what you're going through right now. God bless you, man. I'm hoping to get back and be able to just shake your hand, bro. I hope all is well, brother.
In an interview with TMZ Sports, Ben said, "I only got positive messages, like Jorge Masvidal and Jake Paul. both messaged me. It's like, where the hell did that come from? The support was insanely broad, across the board. And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Black Koshinomi. It says, missed the entire event because I thought it was on tonight. That's unfortunate. The second one's from Matty P. It says, Ben is such a beast. I gotta get my lazy ass to the gym. And the final one's from Ben McReynolds. It's in reference to the footage of John Jones running into Sergey Pavlovich and Sergey not shaking John's hand. It says, what a bad move by Sergey. Pavlovich looked John right in his eyes, smiled and went right past him. Hell yes. John deserves this kind of treatment from the heavyweights because John screwed up the heavyweight division for nearly 2 years. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.